Okay, lesson number 11, and this is another good one. This is called special events. This is something that every business should consider doing, consider coming up with a great event that could draw people in and get people to remember the company. They say that 74% of people who go to a special event for a company have a more positive feeling towards that company after the event. And so this is one of the key ways to do this. So I'm going to give you an example of a cool event that a good friend of mine, he owns a company called Our Marketing Department, and his client ran this event. It was a mattress store. It was a company that had several stores, and this was the lowest performing store of all of them. And the owners were frustrated. They wanted to do something big. They wanted to create an event, and so they got in contact with local media, local radio, and local TV stations, and they planned this huge event. And they got the local ROTC to come out and do a flag ceremony. They also got the cheerleaders involved from the local high school, and had them come out and be part of it. On the day of the event, they dressed up a person in a gorilla costume, and he stood on the main drag. And this store was a little bit off the beaten path, still easy to get to, but it wasn't as easily seen by everybody passing by. So this guy in the gorilla costume stood out, and he held a sign that says "Going Bananas, Crazy Mattress Event and Sale Happening Here." And so everybody got together. They had this big plan. They told everybody about it. They invited everybody's families out. The big event, or the big attraction for the event, was the local football team was going to try to break the Guinness World Book of Records for the largest mattress domino ever set up. So they set up all these mattresses in a domino fashion so that they could do that, and the news came out to cover it, and it made a great event. The coolest part, though, was the store's average sales before the event were about $30,000 a month, and after the event they moved to about $60,000 a month, and they stayed there. So the community became connected with this business through this event, and that's a great example of how an event can help. Another example is one that we did with our company. There's a couple that we've done that have been really powerful. Because we're a magazine company, one year we did an Easter egg hunt, and this Easter egg hunt was all of our advertisers got Easter eggs, and inside those Easter eggs was a clue leading people to the next Easter egg or the next business. And we set up rules so that the adults had to go into the business so they could interact with them and have the opportunity to earn their business. And so that was a really fun event, and we gave out hundreds of Easter eggs, and people would go around and get the egg, and then it would give them a clue on where to go to the next one, and then we had a drawing at the end, which was really fun for some big prizes. Another event that we do that's really powerful is our favorites contest. So most publications or magazines nowadays do a best of. We wanted to name ours different, and so we called it the favorites. And those favorite awards go to the most voted for businesses in each of the communities that we serve with magazines. Well, this is a huge event. We get thousands of votes each year, and then businesses can promote it. They can ask their clients to vote for them, their friends, and so forth, to create some competition there, which is great. And the contest is really big. It's powerful. My daughter just got a new job at our local Chick-fil-A, and she left her previous job, went to her new job, and she's like, "Your plaque is on the wall at my last job and the one before." So each business gets a plaque, and they get to advertise that, hey, they were chosen and selected by readers of our publications to be the favorite in the community. So creating events, creating things that your people can be excited about and that you can be excited about and you can promote to each of your clients is a crucial aspect. And so I highly recommend coming up with some cool events, holding them, getting as much publicity as you can for it, and helping everybody know that what you're doing, and it brings people in. We have a local real estate company here that always holds a food drive. And I think it's the coolest thing ever. Every time they do it, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. They're doing their food drive again. And so they get canned goods and give it to local food banks and things like that. So come up with an event, do something, tell your clients about it, tell your employees about it, get everybody involved, and it'll be a powerful way to build a relationship and to build trust with your clients and with your customers. Again, I'm Ryan Speltz. I'm a small business owner, and I focus a lot of my time on marketing and becoming an expert marketer. If you'd like to get my book, The Marketing Playbook, you can get a free copy, a digital copy, at ryanspeltz.com.